Hey guys, today I wanted to do a different type of video for you. Someone had mentioned in one of my comments, and it was only one person, so you know, it's fine, but the only reason I bring it up is because I kind of do agree that when I do my voiceovers, I tend to sound a little bit rushed. So I figured I would try a talk-through tutorial for you and see how you guys like that. Maybe you like it better, maybe not. Maybe you don't want to listen to me rambling and you'd rather just have me get straight to the point. I noticed a trend looking at my videos that I tend to gravitate towards higher end products or face products, and I don't want you guys to think like I'm a total like MAC or NARS or a high-end snob or anything like that, because I'm completely not. I really only started buying higher end products recently. What I figured I would do for you today is a no foundation routine using strictly drugstore products. I call it the no foundation routine because I'm actually not using a liquid foundation. I'm going to use concealer and powder. I am running out, like, you know, to go run errands or shopping or something. I will usually gravitate towards this look that I'm going to show you right now. So I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face, and I talked about this moisturizer in a haul. It's the Garnier Moisture Rescue. And I like to use this during the day because I don't find that it's super heavy, and I'm just patting this into my skin. I don't want to do any excessive rubbing. I'm just going to grab a little bit more, and now I'm just going to let this sink in and set for a minute. And then we're going to place a primer on top of that. So my primer that I use isn't technically marketed as a primer, and the only reason I heard about this is from YouTube maybe a year ago. And it is the Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel. And I hate buying this because I always feel so weird when I'm bringing this up to the register and I'm like trying to like sneak it in with the rest of my stuff. It has the consistency of any higher end primer that I've swatched previously in Sephora, Ulta, anything like that. I've never owned a higher end primer because I've been very happy with this one. So I'm just taking a small amount of the Monistat primer, and I'm just going to smooth this over my face in my areas that I tend to have the largest pores, and that would be my nose area, right around my cheeks over here. I have very dark eyes, above my eyes, below my eyes, everywhere. It's genetic. Even if I get a lot of sleep, it's just the way it is. It's a reddish brown dark eye. It does annoy the crap out of me. So I tend to layer my concealers because I just like mixing finishes of concealers, colors, brightenings, things like that. I start off with the Garnier Rollerball, and then I will just go ahead and pat this one in with my finger. Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer by Rimmel. Just looks like this. I know some people kind of have mixed feelings on this because they say it's kind of gray, or you know, the color's weird on them. I don't find that to be an issue. Maybe I just don't know I'm walking around with gray concealer on my eyes. Really love this concealer. It's creamy, it covers. I think it does a great job. I just swipe it on my under eye area like that. I'm going to use one of the new crown brushes that I got. I've never tried this before, but we're gonna see how it works. Seems like it's doing a good job. After you've concealed everything that you need to conceal on your face, you're gonna wanna go ahead and set that with the powder. The e.l.f. pressed powder just looks like this. I'm in the shade Caramel. Goes on really smooth, blends into my skin. It's really great. Next, I guess I'll go ahead and fill in my brows. You guys have seen me fill in my brows a million times. I'm sure you're sick of watching me fill in my eyebrows. Using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in dark. And the only thing left to do is run a clear brow gel through them. This is just the e.l.f. lash and brow gel. And this step is crucial for me, even if I don't fill in my brows, because my eyebrow hairs are like long, and that sounds weird, but they just go everywhere. You've seen this in a bunch of videos. This is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. It's a great multi-purpose product. I use it as an eyeshadow in my crease. I use it as a contour shade. I use it to give my face some overall color. It's an awesome product. It's like $3, if that. And it's amazing. So I'm just going to take my Real Techniques blush brush, this as if I were going to lightly contour. So as a blush, again, I'm going to use an e.l.f. blush, not my beloved Peachy Keen. I'm going to branch out a little bit today. And I'm using Fancy Fuchsia. I'm just going to blend it out with a e.l.f. complexion brush. Then to top it off, if I can find it, oh, it's sitting in my lap, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer, which I've said before really isn't a bronzer. It's pretty light, but it makes a beautiful subtle highlight. I guess I'll just use the same complexion brush I used before and swirl it around to mix all the colors up. And then I'm just going to actually dust this everywhere because it is so subtle that you can really get away with putting this all over your face. I'm going to move on to mascara. Well, I guess I'll start with the Telescopic Carbon Black because I haven't used this one in a while. Even when I'm not wearing much makeup, I always want the main focus of my looks to be glowing skin and lashes. I love big, clumpy lashes, long lashes. I love eyelashes. I don't know, it makes me feel so much prettier when I have, so much more like a girl when I have longer eyelashes. You guys ever feel like some days your lashes don't take as well to certain mascaras and you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have used that one because it just didn't turn out well? Okay, and I realize some of you may be appalled by my eyelashes, how long I spend on them, what they look like, how clumpy they are, yada yada yada. Totally get it if you are, if not, you know, it's just the way I like to wear my mascara. I'm going to moisturize my lips. I'm not someone who wears lipstick on a daily basis. I don't like wearing lip products very often. I feel like they either need to be touched up if they are fading. I feel like they're very high maintenance, so I tend to stick to chapstick, and my favorite is Nivea Kiss of Milk and Honey. I love this. It's, you know, super moisturizing. It makes my lips shiny. I don't know, I love it. That is my no foundation routine. Can't thank you guys for watching and commenting and liking my videos. It's really amazing and I appreciate everyone. Also, I know a lot of people have been requesting a Selena Gomez tutorial, and I am looking so hard for a makeup look that I can recreate to do for you guys. So for any of you who have been requesting that, if you want to send me a picture on Twitter, if you guys have any pictures in particular that you really want me to recreate by, you know, from a specific look that she's worn or anything, please send them to me. Let me know. Many of you guys have said something about it, so I definitely want to do that. I'll have my Twitter and Instagram information down below and you guys can reach me there. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, suggestions, anything like that, you can leave them for me down below, and I will talk to you guys very soon.